All right, let's go to the cage. Our first fighter introduction. Here is Cody Gwynn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to start the second half of tonight's Apex Fight 7 card. Your next bout will be brought to you by Fracture Fightwear and in the heavyweight division. At this time, please welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, Ben Rowland.
So Ben Rowland, our first fighter out in this heavyweight bout at 265 presented by Fracture Fightwear. He's a brawler, teammate of Damian Hamlin, who got a win earlier tonight at Apex 7. Ben Rowland, the character, the first one out here at Apex 7 in Kingsport.
Well, I'll say something about Middlesboro, Kentucky. That is a place that I spent a lot of time back in the day, the Warrior FC days, a long time ago. We saw a lot of fights go down in Middlesboro. They brought a lot of unique characters and a lot of talent that eventually grew out of that region. I'm so excited to see Ben Rowland. He's an old schooler and really brings a lot of character to this fight.
And already a win, Adam, out of his camp at Third Degree MMA. Damian Hamlin got a win earlier tonight.
Yeah, that seems to be producing some good. I love Kentucky fighters. That's where Casey and them had to go back in the day, right? Casey up in Kentucky to get fights, so they've been doing it up there a little bit longer than Tennessee.
I could tell you some stories, man.
I've heard some.
They forgot. I know a lot of those guys didn't realize if it was pro wrestling or WWE, man. Cornermen taking shots at fighters, all kinds of stuff, man. It's
Wow.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, about that. Mr. True TV himself.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
That's exactly
about
what he was talking
different.
about. He wanted me to bring that up.
No.
Ben Rowland will get into the cage tonight against a 21-year-old, so he will almost be twice the age of his opponent, Bert the Juggernaut Jones, who is fighting out of Bushido MMA, who is so well represented here tonight out of Kingsport, where we're at tonight. All right, back to the cage.
Now, please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, Bert Jones.
Bert Jones also making his debut. 21-year-old, 6 feet tall, weighing in at 262. Much younger, much heavier, and trained by Jason Brake and Jay Page, who have been very active here tonight. Real athletic, big man, strong, and Bushido really likes his potential, only at 21 years old.
Yeah, and actually, he has quite a bit of a weight advantage, even though Rowland looks like the bodybuilder of the two. He's got him by about 25 pounds there, although Rowland has 4 inches, but a lot of age difference there.
Wow. Yeah, that
Prime time.
He looks good.
Who you got? You got the old line or the young line?
I'm a young bull type fan for me. Stepbrother said the best. She doesn't have the old cow. Now she wants the young stud. So, I'm going to go with the stud.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but what about for MMA? Words to live by, right?
I don't know. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, this is what I thought of.
Yes. Well done. So Bert Jones, very well thought of, making his debut. Bushido MMA tonight. They got a win with Chris Buttry. Also had a win with Christopher Cash tonight as well. And then Blake Mays from Bushido fell to Team Oxendine's Preston Schick tonight. What really interesting, they could not be much different in weight and in age.
Yeah.
Should be a lot of fun tonight, and you expect some brawling fireworks between these two on their feet tonight. All right, back to the cage.
On the card tonight.
Yeah, that's I love those most.
Me too.
Let's go back to Cody Gwynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, heavyweights collide in your next bout, brought to you by Fracture Fightwear. Where the action begins, your referee for this bout will be Josh Ward. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the red corner tonight, he makes his MMA debut. He went in 236 pounds, fighting out of Middlesboro, Kentucky, and representing Third Degree MMA, Ben Rowland. Standing across the cage tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, also making his MMA debut. He went in 262 pounds, fighting out of Kingsport, Tennessee, and representing Bushido MMA, Bert the Juggernaut Jones.
The Juggernaut. I like that.
Well, it looks like a football player versus a bodybuilder here.
Yes, it does.
Ben Rowland in the black and green trunks. Bert Jones in the black shirt in this MMA bout 3-minute rounds in a heavyweight division. All bouts sanctioned by ISCAN. We are underway.
And Ben showing
Big
no
shots
hesitation.
by Rowland, but I'll tell you
Whoa.
what, he's keeping those hands low. He catches a big overhand right. He could go to sleep if he's not careful.
Oh, he caught him with the right. He's on
Another
his,
big shot.
He's running.
But look at this, the juggernaut.
Whoa. Oh,
Wild
gosh, he
exchange.
catches him with another
But
right.
look at this, Rowland's hands. That is exactly what will happen. You put those hands down, you get rocked.
Oh,
Ben
God.
Rowland, hands down, charging at Bert Jones.
Ben Rowland needs to calm down a little bit. He's an older
Yeah.
guy with some.
But Bert Jones with that chin up in the air, that's not good on his part
No.
either.
Jones trying
Left
to.
hand down, I would say,
Juggernaut.
overhand right by Juggernaut might win this fight.
Yep. With the heavyweights, both of them have the power.
Rowland sends
Oh,
a jab
Shot.
and caught
Here
him
we go,
there.
we're going to the ground.
Very good takedown defense displayed by Ben Rowland at
Yeah.
the start of this fight.
Our referees tonight, Tommy Brooks, Jason Kubek, and
Oh,
Chandler
There's a
Goins.
term. There's a term called old man
his
strength.
eye looks bloody. His
Yep.
left eye
Yeah,
looks very,
hard
very
shot.
bloody.
Oh, that's
And
a hard
down
shot.
goes
That could
Jones.
be huge.
It's
That's
over
it.
with a huge
Done,
right hand.
baby, done.
Wow. What a knockout from a straight right hand coming from. That got me excited, boys.
The heavyweights
I love it.
delivered with the action there. Hope Bert Jones is okay, but the eye was bloodied. You were right. And Jones.
Tell you
getting
what, that old
medical
line
attention.
had something left in the tank, man. That surprised me.
The old
That surprised me. Yeah.
Didn't you wondered if it went the distance, if maybe you would tire out. Let's take a look at the replays here
Yeah.
on the finish, guys.
Oh, boy. Blow, right on
that
the
big
button.
shot.
Wow.
That's the button.
Yep.
And he had already been hurt. You already saw it. There was damage to his eye there. He was already covering up heavy.
think he waved it
did.
off.
He did wave it
Yeah.
off himself. He said, I've had enough of this.
And primetime, you called it that overhand right. I think you said.
Casey
It's
said
Casey.
that.
Well, I
Yeah,
said
I'm
overhead.
sorry.
No, he
right, but I
actually
was
called
calling
it
it
for
for
the
the
other
other
guy.
guy.
Right.
I was
I
like,
said
he's,
it.
he's
Yeah.
keeping his arm.
Okay.
Once again,
I tried to give
no
you the credit.
Stradamus. No
Okay.
Stradamus.
Wow, but you know what? As always, the heavyweight bouts deliver, man.
Yeah.
All the power. I'm a little guy, grew up a little guy, got a small man complex, but man, I love to watch
I
the
drive a
heavyweights
Hummer. I
fight.
know about all that.
Yeah.
Got big guns, big Hummer.
Yeah.
Eat a lot.
Yeah.
But it's good to see that that Bert, the Juggernaut Jones, is over there on the stool and okay. Safety's always top priority here for all of our fighters at Valor's, and I'm glad to see that.
And we appreciate those of you watching on Fox 43. You can watch each and every all of our fights, and we appreciate Fox 43 for being a great home for Valor Fights. You can also get the latest on all of the Valor Fights at valorfights.com and also on Twitter at Valor Fights to get the latest on upcoming shows, interviews, and even fighter rankings. That's a great feature, primetime, on for the MMA fighters.
It very is. I talked about it a little bit the pre-fight. It's the ranking system is awesome. I'm glad V3 had one and Valor adopted their own because there's really a pretty good dividing line between the East Tennessee and the West Tennessee. There's not really a mixture of fighters that go west that stay in the East. We're kind of debating there.
Let's go back to the cage. Our official decision announcement. Cody Gwynn.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Ward has called a stop to this fight. 1 minute and 11 seconds into the first round. Your winner by TKO out of the red corner, Ben Rowland.
Ben Rowland, your winner in his MMA debut at 39 years old. Well done, the character. We'll pose for some pictures and then talk to
Wow.
Cody Gwynn.
That's impressive. A 39-year-old first, debut and knockout. Wow.
Upcoming bouts here at Valor Fights. August 22nd, we'll be back in Pigeon Forge for Valor 25. September 12th in Blunttville for Valor 26. That'll be an all-pro show. First ever all-pro event in the Tri-Cities.
Hold on. You can't come in here and throw leather like that and not get an interview. Your debut, I know there's been a lot of so-called almost debuts, though. You finally get to come in here tonight, and you came out firing. Was that the game plan?
Yeah, that's it.
How'd you feel, man? It's been a long time coming.
Felt good.
This is the best interview I've ever done. A lot of people make, age a big deal about the sport. You come in here a little bit later in life. Let's just say that. Was this a one-and-done thing, or are you trying to make a run?
Back next show.
Next show, there you have it. Anybody want to thank?
I'd fight J.C. Henson. That show he likes running his mouth on Facebook.
Oh.
He won't fight me.
Making the
All right, there you
matchmaker's
have
job
it.
easy.
Ben Rowland, Jesse Hensley. All right.
Making
Anybody you wanna thank,
Tim
man?
Boyd's
I
job
want
easy.
to thank my team. You know, they pushed me hard. I want to thank them.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Rowland.